Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Anne Hegerty has been known as the Governess on Quiz Show The Chase since 2010, but now she is set to take on a new role in Scarborough's Spa Hall. Known best for her role as the headstrong Governess on ITV's The Chase, Anne Hegerty is now set to swap her TV persona for the theater stage, as she has been confirmed to be reprising an exciting role over the festive period. It has been announced on X that from December 6th, the 66-year-old will once again take on the role of the Fairy Rose in Scarborough Spa's production of Beauty and the Beast. The show is set to run until January 1, 2026. Back by popular demand, and will be transforming into the Fairy Rose at Spa Hall in Scarborough, reports The Express, who is otherwise known as the Enchanted Rose in the 1991 film. The Post said, "We are delighted to announce that back by popular demand for Beauty and the Beast will be the Governess, Anne Hegerty." Keep your eyes peeled for more star names to follow. Anne is not the only star to be revealed in the poster, as singer Jake Quickenden is also revealed to be playing the role of the villainous Gaston in the festive production. This certainly isn't Anne's pantomime debut, as she had previously showcased her talents in a 2014 production of Cinderella at the Grange Theatre as the wicked stepmother. She then went on to play the Empress of China in Aladdin and Carabosse in Sleeping Beauty. Speaking about how she kickstarted her career in the panto world, she shared that she was contacted by a theater producer after she set up an X account. She told the Swindon Advertiser in 2022, "I did panto, but I was really fairly terrible the first time. I was technically bad. I used to miss cues, so I stumbled through it. Then I got offered more, and I've been doing it ever since. I enjoy doing the panto. It's a chance to act and a chance to sing, a chance to act, a chance to be funny, more than one gets in the chase. This year, I'm Fairy Flutterby. I'm not strictly a villain. I do turn the beast into the beast, but I was only doing it to teach him a lesson." Anne has also teased fans about possibly venturing into acting, as last year she revealed a fellow quiz show colleague had written a sitcom role specifically for her. Chatting on the Very Tall Man podcast, she said, "I'd love to be on a TV show or a film. I know various people who are trying to get things off the ground, and one of them is the guy in The Chase. He's written a sitcom with a part for me." She went on to express excitement about the project, saying, "It would be brilliant to get that made." However, while Anne seems to be excited about scripted roles, she has ruled out the idea of returning to reality TV. After her appearance on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in 2018, she said, "The jungle is about as big as you can get. Everything else is a bit of a step down. I don't want to do another reality show unless it involves something I want to get better at. I think I'm done." Anne Hegerty adjusted her glasses as she studied the script, the golden words almost glowing in her hands. The same hands that once pressed the buzzer with merciless precision on The Chase were now trembling, not with nerves, but with excitement. After years of being the Governess, Anne was about to become Fairy Rose in a sparkling new children's theater tour across the UK. She chuckled to herself as she pinned a pink rose clip into her famously neat hair, the scent of stage glitter and excitement filling the small dressing room. For years, she had been the stern face contestants feared, but inside, Anne had always kept a small corner of herself soft, playful, and ready to embrace joy when it knocked. It had knocked hard when a children's theater director spotting her at a charity quiz night had said, "You have the most magical voice, Anne. You'd be a brilliant fairy." She had laughed, thinking it was a joke, but now here she was, about to step onto a stage dressed in a pastel gown sprinkled with rose petals and a gentle shimmer that caught the light. The first performance was in Manchester, and as she peered through the curtains, Anne saw a sea of small faces, some clutching wands, others bouncing in their seats, waiting for Fairy Rose to appear. She took a deep breath, a thrill running down her spine that she hadn't felt since her first chaser win. The lights dimmed, the music swelled. "Fairy Rose!" the children shouted, as Anne stepped out, wand raised, her face lighting up in a warm smile. Her lines about courage, kindness, and believing in yourself even when the world says you can't rolled out effortlessly, each word wrapped in gentle power. She noticed parents smiling, some in disbelief, as they recognized the governess twirling with a swirl of rose petals. But there was no quiz to fear here, no tense music or brutal countdown. Here, Anne's voice was a lullaby of encouragement, and her wit made the children laugh even as she sprinkled magic over the stage. During the interval, Anne checked her messages, spotting one from Bradley Walsh. "You've swapped the buzzer for a wand. Proud of you, kiddo. Knock 'em dead." She smiled, tears pricking her eyes. By the final scene, as Fairy Rose helped the young heroine conquer her fears, Anne felt her own fears falling away. She could still be the governess, sharp, clever, unyielding, but she could also be Fairy Rose, warm, magical, and softer than she ever let herself be on the chase. As the final applause roared, children rushing forward to wave, Anne Hegerty realized this was more than a career move. It was a reminder that even the toughest chasers can bloom into something unexpected when they let themselves believe in magic. She raised her wand and whispered to herself, "I think I'll keep this blitter."